I would like to present our work about implementation of standards for identification of medical products as a means of creating a unified information space in the field of drug circulation. The purpose of our work was to create the data structure to describe market available medicines in Russian Federation in accordance with IDMP standards and to create system of reliable exchange of medical product information in a robust and consistent manner. We used analysis of composition of the information about existing medicines, uh, existing dictionaries that regulate the ways of description of attributes for medical products, and obtained information was linked by different sources, obtained from different sources and linked with the means of transact SQL language expressions. To describe medicines, we have 5 different IDMP standards, and they contain information how to structure and describe data about medicines, and they are useful to exchange information about medicines from different parties. These standards cover following aspects of the description of medical products: the names, consistent substances, pharmaceutical products, its route of admission, activity, etc. Registration certificates, clinical data, packaging, data about manufacturer, and other. Um, we can separate several levels of depth in description of medicine. First of all, it is pharmaceutical products identification. It contains active substances, information about dosage, and its units. On the next level, there is medical product identification, which in addition contain data about country, registration certificate in this country, drug segment, registration authorization body, legal basis of dispense, can be dispensed without prescription or not, name of the medical product, dosage form, ingredients and their activity, medical devices if they're included, therapeutic indications, and on the next level we have package identification. In addition, it will contain packaging unit description, packaging components, the materials, uh, and data about manufacture, and on this level we will have code to identify the exact package of the medicine. Um, we can separate several levels of depth in description of medicine. First of all, it is pharmaceutical products identification. It contains active substances, information about dosage, and its units. On the next level, there is medical product identification, which in addition contain data about country, registration certificate in this country, Drug segment, registration authorization body, legal basis of dispense, can be dispensed without prescription or not. Name of the medical product, dosage form, ingredients and their activity, medical devices if they're included, therapeutic indications, and on the next level we have package identification. In addition, it will contain packaging unit description, packaging components, the materials, and data about manufacturer, and on this level we will have code to identify the exact package of the medicine. According to this standards in Russian Federation, we have created the unified structured directory catalog of medical products for medical use, and it contains all the data we described earlier about each medicine on our market. This catalog consists of two related sections: a reference list of international non-proprietary names, groups of drugs combined by the unity of the international non-proprietary name, dosage form, and dosage. And the second level is a catalog of drug items presented on the market, a list of consumer packaging available, including exact manufacturers, registration certificates, etc. To identify medical products, we need primary pharmaceutical product identifier. It is a bit complicated and consists of several groups of digits. First of all, it's purchase object code of product classifier by type of the economic activity. It's very high level identification. We can tell that this is a drug and it's a drug to treat some group of diseases. The second group of digits is serial number of the node, and next digit is type of the drug, and the last one is end-to-end serial number of the node, which increase in ascending order. The level of drug package identification will consist from digits we told about earlier, and in addition we have a long number, 12 digits, which describe the exact medical product which had been packed and is available on the market. To create this catalog, we need to process all the data about drugs on the market, and it should be considered that some of these drugs were approved more than 50 years ago, and they were described in absolutely different ways that they're being described right now. And the standardization process was very complicated. We analyzed 33,000 records of international and group names and about 8,000 different descriptions of dosage forms and about 16,000 dosage units, and a lot of them were considered to be duplicated by some other entries, and uh, our work in standardization was aimed to group these duplicate entries, make them similar in our database. Benefits of standardized description of medical products are very numerous. First of all, it is security surveillance. Unique global identifications will improve pharmacovigilance by uniquely identifying specific drugs. Also, global identification will help to receive referenced drug safety signals from other countries. This will increase overall transparency of medical product using and help to communicate and build confidence with the public and other stakeholders regarding the quality and safety of the medical product. In future, it will help to prevent drug shortages. The standards we're using allow us to identify pharmaceutically equivalent products by region, which help to reduce drug shortages in this region. So we can use one drug instead of another if it's available. A harmonized source of product information based on dictionaries and standards that are agreed around the world is very useful to combine data from all the stages of medical product life cycle. This database help us to support for the exchange of drug information between companies and regulators and all other stakeholders. The unified catalog of medicines based on the methodology laid down in the principles of IDMP standards allow us to create a unified information space for the transfer of information in the field of drug circulation. This catalog is primarily intended to meet the needs of the system of public procurement of medicines. Also, it's useful for labeling and track and tracing of medicines, quality control system, and it will help to protect consumers from low quality medical products, and also it will help pharmaceutical companies to submit applications for regulatory activities, and this data will be used in electronic prescription systems and all other different ways of using data about. The idea of controlled vocabularies are very popular all around the world, and it will help to use the same data multiple times. So now when we have this catalog, we need to change our medical product market authorization system to approve new drugs for market using the vocabularies in this catalog. So new entries will not need to be standardized and will be from the start will be created in the terms of IDMP standards. It is all. Thank you. Maybe you have some questions. I will be glad to answer.